Okay, y'all, I can't wait to share the savings I got this week. I mean, it was a big week for me. Don't do this every week, but it can happen. So just remember that it just takes so little effort too. That's what amazes me. But we're going to have a grand total here at the end, so be sure and stay to the end, okay? But, okay, I'm going to start off. You see J.C. Penney shampoo right here, okay? Now, I buy a certain shampoo. I buy this Biolodge, okay? I like it. I got really thin, fine hair, and this does really good for my hair. So I like it. But it's a little pricey. So what I do is whenever I start to notice in the shower that my bottle's starting to get a little empty, I'll just start looking around online, different places that have it on sale, and places that I look at on J.C. Penney's. And I'll just, to be honest with you, J.C. Penney's more often than not is the place I end up buying it. But I'll check with Ulta, I'll check with Walmart online, I'll check Amazon, just any place that I can get. And I like to buy it in these bottles here. Now, sometimes I buy the big bottles and just refill these, but I needed fresh bottles, so I was looking for these specifically this time. And these are $24 a bottle. And I know you're going to say, you're too high maintenance. No, I'm not. But I got very thin hair. I've got very sensitive skin. And this shampoo works for me, so I make it work. All right, so it's $24 a bottle, right? So what I done, whenever I noticed that my bottles were getting a little empty, I started looking, I didn't run to my computer right then, but whenever I'd be online, I think, oh, I need to look to see if, they have my shampoo on sale anywhere. And I just check out 3 or 4 sites. It wasn't on sale, so I just kept looking. It was probably about 2 or 3 weeks. And finally, one day this week, I was looking at Penny's, and they had it. Buy one, get one, 50% off, which meant I was going to pay $24 for one and pay $12 for the other. And I was like, okay, it's good. I'm going to save $12. Well, I get to Penny's, and I'm checking out, and I've had a Penny's card for a long time. I'm trying to find my receipt here. And I've had a Penny's card for a long time. And so whenever I started checking out, she goes, put your phone number in, and let me see if you've got any Penny's rewards cash or whatever. And I go, okay, it's kind of like Kohl's cash, Belk's cash, stuff like that. So she did, and guess what? Had $10. So here is my grand total that I saved was $22. $22. All right. So we're going to add that $22 here on our little board here so you can keep up with it. So that's $22. Okay, you have to excuse my writing there. All right. So next, my husband and I was out one day this week and was like, and coupons that I think we might use, I'll just cut them up and throw them in the glove box. And we like Arby's pretty good. So they have this Arby's coupon. 2 can dine for $9.99. That's a good deal. That's about $10 off because one meal, because this is a classic roast beef sandwich, a medium fry, and a medium Coke. For $9.99, that's a good deal for one. You get 2. So we saved $10 at Arby's. Okay? So we got, sorry about that. So we got, let me get this wrote down so I can turn around and face you. So we got two classic roast beefs, 2 medium fries, and 2 medium drinks for $9.99. That's a good deal. And these just come in the mail. They're free. I just, takes very little effort. I just clip them off and throw them in my glove box. So if we're out and about and we go, oh, we got that coupon for Arby's. Let's stop by there. Get lunch. That's what we did. Okay, next. Man, I'm just making a mess here. This isn't very neat. And they'll take my education degree away from me. My elementary ed teaching degree away. Make it doing handwriting like that. See, it's still a mess. we're going to leave it. Okay, so we go to Goodwill. And if I'm a Goodwill receipt here. Now, you can see I got my hand sanitizer all over it, so it's a little messed up there. We go to Goodwill on Wednesday because that's senior day, so you get an extra 20% off. So we got an extra $12.59. Yeah, $12.59. It's free money. So $12.59. All right. So we're doing pretty good. 22, 10, that's 32. Another 12, 44. We're doing pretty good, aren't we? All right. So then we have pizza at least one night a week. We might be old, but we like pizza. So we have pizza at least one night a week. And so, and what I'm telling you about this stuff is that it takes very little effort. Like this here, it's just because I have a Penny's card and I shop there. I saved $12 because it's buy one, get one 50% off. This $24 a bottle. So that was $12. And then I had that $10 Penny's cash. Okay? So I saved a total of $22. That's good. That's really good. So I got both bottles of shampoo. Let's see, what was my total on that? Let's see, I got both bottles for $26. That's a good deal. That is a very, very good deal. All right, so anyway, then we get the Arby's lunch. That's at least $10. And again, very little effort. This right here is very little effort. This is very little effort, clipping a coupon, throwing it in my glove box. And then Goodwill. We're just in there. We're old, so they give us 20% on Wednesdays. That's good. So what we spend at Goodwill, plus we're going to resell what we got there. But we saved $12.59 on what we bought. And I'll share with you what we bought. There's a little story behind that because Dingbat here erased the videos by accident. But anyway, we got some really good buys there, so we're probably going to end up, this is going to be way more than that by the time that we resell what we got there on Wednesday. Okay, so like I said, we're old, but we like pizza. And we eat at Domino's at least once a week. And we get, I don't know if all Domino's have it or not, but here in our area, they have this coupon for the large two-topping for $7.99. So you get a 14-inch pizza for $7.99. There's a coupon in there whenever you go to order it online. And so it will, take it off to where that your pizza's only $7.99 instead of $15, $16, whatever. So anyway, we order those once a week. Well, because I just took the time a few years ago and filled out the little online thing, just made an account. You know how you just make an account, fill in your name, your email address, your cell phone number, blah, blah, blah. So they keep up with points. And you know how that they have the emergency pizza, you see the commercials online. We get those every now and then too. But every time I order from Domino's, then there's this, then it adds to these points, and you get 60 points, and you get a free pizza. You can cash it in before 60 points because I think it starts at 20. You could get like, I don't know, one of the little desserts. You get to 40, you can get like the cheese bread or something. You get to 60, you get a free pizza. Guess what? We got a free pizza, and that was $13. And I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing this stuff in here because the lighting's not real good. But it's $13, and that's the wrong receipt there. $13.74. Okay. $13.74. Okay. But we like to have it 2 nights in a row. So this is free. This $13.74. That pizza was free. but I like to have enough for 2 meals. And so this is just like a meal and a half. So, because if you get the free one, it's not as big as the one we normally get. The one we normally get is 14 inches. That's $7.99 a week. But this free one is only 12 inches. So I went ahead and I got another pizza, a small one, so we could have it last night and tonight, because that's just the way we eat pizza. And so this week at Domino's, which I didn't know at the time, but you order any pizza that you order, you get half off. So I ordered the small, which was $10.49, and I got half off. So I saved $5.24 is what it says. All right, so $5.24. All right. Look here, people. Look here. Look at all this savings here. Okay. Here, this is 22. 10, that's 42. And then this is, 32, I'm sorry. Then this is 44. And then another, say, 14. So that is, well, anyway, I'm not going to embarrass myself. I've already added it up. So my grand total, and this could be right or wrong, because sometimes I have a senior moment. But the grand total I have, and give or take a little bit here or there, but my grand total savings for this week, which was little to no effort here, okay? Now, this was an unusual week. I usually don't save this much every week. But my grand total for this week is $63.57, okay? Now, that would be wonderful. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? The camera there, do I need to tilt it there? There we go. All right. So that's a good week, folks. That's a good week. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen every week. But I'm saying that minimum, I save $10 a week. Now that's minimum. Just basically using my apps and like this pennies, $10 free cash. That's just something random that happens every now and then. I guess that you build up so much whenever you buy so much from them. Same thing with Kohl's, the same thing with Belk. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share, is that this is minimum effort here. But it's a huge savings, $63.57. That's huge. And I was really proud of that. But it's like I told you in other videos, I typically save at least $10 a week, because I have apps and I buy my gas. And, some people may go, well, you just put too much effort in. I don't either. It's just taking my phone, opening the app, and just scanning just for my savings. It just takes so little effort. And it's so worth it. Even if I only save $10 a week, that's over $500 a year, 52 weeks in a year. But 10 is the minimum. Normally, it is probably more like 15 to 30 is basically what I normally save a week. But then I have some really good weeks, like this week of $63.57. That's a good week. And it just excites me, because we're on a limited income, and I'm sure many of you are, and this is a big deal. And I just wanted to share that with you because it takes so little effort, but it's really worth it. And I hope that you found this information helpful. I hope that it encourages you to try to, start doing the same thing. And I hope that you like this video. I hope that you subscribe to my channel. And I hope that you'll check back with us for another video. Have a great night. God bless.